He was a hard-working individual who dedicated most of his time to earning money and satisfying his desires. He had no time to think about morality or spirituality. He was known in the village as a playboy who had a lot of girlfriends, and he didn't care about the consequences of his actions. One day, as he was walking around the village, he stumbled upon a group of people listening to a wise man named Gautam Buddha. He had heard about Buddha, but had never really paid attention to what he had to say. This time, however, he felt compelled to listen to the wise man's words. Buddha was speaking about the importance of living a life of morality and spirituality. He talked about the consequences of our actions and how they affect us not only in this life but also in the next. Ranak was intrigued by Buddha's words and decided to listen more carefully. As Buddha finished his speech, he noticed Ranak standing among the crowd. He walked towards him and asked him his name. Ranak told him his name and shared his story with Buddha. He told Buddha about his carefree lifestyle and his addiction to sex. Buddha listened to Ranak's story patiently and then said, "Ranak, you are wasting your sperm. Every time you engage in sexual activity, you waste a precious resource that could be used to create life. You are not only harming yourself, but also the potential lives that could be created from your seed." Ranak was taken aback by Buddha's words. He had never thought of his sperm as a precious resource. He asked Buddha, "What should I do then? Should I stop having sex altogether?" Buddha smiled and replied, "No, Ranak. Sex is a natural and beautiful thing, but it should be done with love, respect, and responsibility. You should not waste your seed on frivolous and meaningless encounters. Instead, you should focus on creating a loving relationship with someone who shares your values and principles." Ranak was inspired by Buddha's words. He had never thought about sex in such a profound way. He decided to change his ways and started living a more responsible and moral life. He stopped chasing after meaningless relationships and started looking for a partner who shared his values. Months passed, and Ranak had not engaged in sexual activity since he had met Buddha. He felt proud of himself for having the strength to resist his desires. However, he also felt a sense of emptiness and